What is up, YouTube? US Coin Collector here, back again with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be quickly showing you my coin roll hunting finds for today. I just got $26 in nickels and $3.50 in pennies. And I'm going to also be informing you guys of how to quickly go through your nickel rolls when trying to find different dates, early dates, all different types of stuff. And again, just how to speed up the process, because if you guys are just solely looking for silver, I'll show you how to do that. So, quickly first, this back row right here are just all BU early 90s pennies. If you look here, this is just an example. Here's a 1992 Philadelphia. Again, not worth that much, but it's just to fill in my book or put in rolls. This little pie right here, I usually don't keep most of them, but it's to replace in my book. They're all like BU coppers. Example here is, it's actually, this was for the back roll. That's a 1993. Which is a different one. Here's a 72. Here is a 74S. It's hard for me to actually find these, so I pulled that one aside. 59 Denver. I actually didn't find any wheat cents because they were all customer wrapped rolls. Here's a Queen Elizabeth, 1994. This is from Canada. And back here, these are actually really interesting. These are all just toned pennies. So I don't know that much about these because I don't know if they're artificially toned or something. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Here's an example. Just try to choose the best one you guys can see. Like the toning on this is just really awesome. So there's that. Just let me know what you think about the toning on that. For the nickels, 59 Denver, 57 Denver. This here is a 53 San Francisco. That's probably the best date I found in the hunt today. 53 plain, 52 plain, 46 plain. So I actually went backwards there, but here's the other way around. This is BU 63 Philadelphia, BU 66, BU 68S, BU 70S, and a BU 72 Denver. And last thing, this is a 1995 Denver nickel. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a broad strike. I've heard of it. I'm not sure how to identify it. So if you guys know, please comment in the comment section below what you think this is, because I've heard the broad strikes how it the edge is like flattish. So I don't know if that is. So let me know down in the comment section. But now I'm gonna push this aside, and I'm gonna show you guys how to quickly go through your nickel rolls. So, first things first, when you're going to the bank, you can either get two different types. They've got the federal wrapped, which is in this type of roll, where it's hard to get into it, into the roll. And then there's the customer wrapped. This is a penny roll, but it's in this paper type. So, sometimes the customer wrapped would have some nice stuff if they're older, but sometimes they wouldn't. Especially if there's a serial number on the side, there's a bunch of numbers written, it most likely has been searched through already. So the federal wrapped ones are kind of easy. So you just, to find some nicer stuff. So you just take the tabs on the side and just roll it out. So you push this down here. Okay, so I'm going to move the camera up. Let's see if I can get this on video here. So the first thing you're going to want to do, quickly just look at the side of the roll. If there's anything that looks darkish, it's most likely a silver coin. Let me see if I've got an example of a silver piece really quick. Okay, here's an example. It would have the color of this. Just a really dark looking color. It was made between the years of 1942 and 1945. And another good way to tell, because half of the year in 1942 they were made in copper clad with nickel in it. If there's a letter above the Monticello, that means it is a silver war nickel. Alright, so anyway, another good way to check, sometimes if they look a little bit older, like the edges look a little bit grayish, greenish, it means they're a little older, so I just plucked this one out here. It's a 64. The 64s usually have a distinct look to them. Also, by looking on the ends, you can see here, this one here is really shiny. It's a brand new one. And that right there is a 2016. So, just a good way to find out there how to get rid of some of the ones that you don't need to look through, or some of the ones you do need to look through. Another quick little information fact. When you're looking on the edges, sometimes you can find some corroded coins. Those are like most of the time they're actually just 80s coins that just have a ton of corrosion on them. So I'm going to quickly go through this here, and you can see I'm just passing through some ones that are kind of worn. Those are 80s, and then you have the newer ones with Thomas Jefferson's face here. And a close-up. Just going through some more. There's a 63. You can see it looks a little bit older. Occasionally you'll come past some newer ones and old ones in really nice shape. Alright, so here's the first older one. This is a 1958. A lot of times the 58s would look like 30s, so be careful on that. Let's say 58 Denver. So the mint mark on pre-1965 coins, so 1964 to 1938, the mint mark would be, if there is one, on the right side on Monticello. And here is an example, because there is a Denver mint, which is represented with a D mint mark right there. Alright, looking through some more. Sorry I didn't have a silver example in there. I didn't have any just lying in without a case, so that was the best I had. I pulled one aside, give you a nice example. So most likely the silver nickels, because a lot of people like finding silver in the rolls. They are really darkishly toned. It's very rare you'll find a nice condition one. I have found one, but it was out of like 40 nickels that I've found coin roll hunting, and they are made of 35% silver to conserve nickel for the war. And the last part, let's see if there's anything here, and there's nothing there. So just a quick little way, just to quickly go through. If you look on the back of the coins, if you see a mint mark on the right side of the Monticello or above it, you know it's an older one. Nicer looking coins, like really shiny, you know, are newer. Greenish grayish looking ones are typically older, except you can find some corroded ones that are 80s and 90s and early 2000s pieces. And if you actually look on the coin and it's really worn down, like worn slick, you know it is a like a much older coin. For instance, something like this is like that, something really worn down like that. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.